particular, he's like, I'm only going because I want to vote for this amendment, to vote yes for Amendment 3.
That's why I only vote, and I haven't voted since 2012. If queer people or women aren't being targeted, I don't care what white people problems.
Right. So
Like,
he we
find
all
out.
went and voted, and it passed, which is so Missouri
yes,
is a
like
very
unbelievable.
Missouri is a very Republican state. St. Louis
Louis
and
like
Kansas City are both more Democratic.
Do you remember Prop 8 from the 2000s where California voted for gay marriage to remain illegal? I was taking a class 2 weeks ago, and it kind of set back the gay rights movement in California like 10 years. I mean, the gay people could have had all the rights they have now if Bush had just signed documents. He vetoed it. Gay marriage, equal rights.
In Missouri, it was the votes were to legalize betting, to legalize, make sure abortion care and access was continued. So we were laughing. So they voted against. We voted yes. So marijuana was legal. Gambling was not legal. We voted yes for increasing the minimum wage, and we voted yes to keep abortion legal and make it legal throughout the state, which we were laughing because my daughter, because I'm like, it's so funny because every single candidate who won was Republican.
Yes, every single candidate.
And so I was like, it's just so odd because we're a really red state, and all the candidates that won were Republican, but all of the amendments that they voted for really were more how a Democrat would vote. I know my daughter was like, yeah, it's almost like people know what they want, but they're too stupid to know that the Republicans don't think that's not what they want. Well, no, so what they've done is they've repealed it. Even though it passed with a majority vote, now they're trying
Get rid of it. And they said, oh well, their literal only argument was that
I think the wording was misleading. So we're gonna So they're trying to get it.
So they're gaslighting you about
yes.
a gaslit.
Right.
So
So
they're against the will and wishes of the people
Right.
who voted and spoke their minds.
So they admitted they were gaslighting you, but not taking full accountability for the gaslighting.
Right.
Because making a bill that's hard to understand for the purpose of deception, in my opinion, should be a crime.
It should be a crime.
Well,
that's the
fraud
other thing
is
they're
really
trying
what
to
it
put
is.
on them is that that's not, because technically I think it is.
It is.
But they're trying to, so there's two bills that they're trying to get on and to make a special vote for is one is to make abortions illegal and to shut down Planned Parenthood and all that.
So they're switching who's going to die. Instead of the children dying, the mommies are going to die.
Right.
Yeah.
But
Well, and Planned Parenthood, my point is of that is I'm like, that's just
Like
affordable
women's
health care. There's more things than I'm like, so
Not
you
to
don't,
Christians.
so you want to, but so you want to limit access to birth control?
Just don't like.
I'm like, if parenthood is planned, then the abortion thing's kind of out the way.
well, according to my therapist, the number one way men control women
having
is through
children.
childbirth.
Absolutely, there's no question.
Which is why, according to the gynecologists I know, tube tying and
You're not allowed to get. I don't know that you're allowed
You're
to
not
get
allowed to
your tubes
get your
tied
tube
until
tied.
you've had a child.